A very good day and welcome to Coffee with Mr. Tan. And today we have a very, very interesting episode. And for today as well, we have a very interesting and very well-known, renowned coach, ex-Malaysian coach, ex-Brunei coach. And I'm sure we do not need any introduction at all. Can we welcome Coach K. Rajagopal?
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for me to be here.
Coach Dato, can you maybe tell us what are you doing after you have left Brunei? It has been a bit quiet. I think we need some news from you on what you're doing.
Okay. When I was back from Brunei, I was concentrating of whether to come back to coach and thinking other options. But at the same time, I know that I'm doing my autobiography, so I have ample of time to give more focus, and I'm looking into it now as it's going stage by stage to try to complete as soon as possible.
Wow, this is top news that we are going to have K. Rajagopal's autobiography coming very soon. I think we shall not reveal yet when it's coming up.
Yes.
Because it's still in progress, and I was informed actually before we had this conversation that it is already prepared and near to the launch date. But we will keep you updated with the launch later. In the meantime, Dato,
yes,
I think because SoftNet is actually a technology, and what we are here is to talk about technology. So what I would like to know is actually during your time as a Malaysian coach, what are the technology available to you for you to utilize to improve the players' performance?
Yeah, we had technologies with the support of Majlis Sukan Negara. At that time, we didn't have enough of necessary fitness equipment to assess the players' fitness. So we had, the help of the tracking the fitness of the players. We also had, fitness trainers, which we knew it was very important for modern football to keep them in such a fitness level to compete with the highest professionals or with other countries. So we had speed tests, agility tests, strength tests, and so on. The most important was when during the training we had tracking the players endurance, fitness, the capacity of how they are performing, because players can cheat you.
Yes,
they don't push to the maximum, and that is where we need them individually to assess them, the data of each individual players in the training session. Are they really giving the importance in the fitness? Because if no, they can't sustain the duration of the full match, 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes.
Yeah. I just want to also ask you, Dato, during your time with the Malaysian team, do they have this video analysis available for you to be able to gauge the players or tell the players where they are going wrong?
Yes, we had, but not to that extent. Like now, they have, we had from, as I said, from the sports, from Majlis Sukan Negara, we had person who takes the video of the training session, of the game, and then we show it to the players, what are the importance, how they train, and also we have the data of their fitness. We show them videos of the opponent, but now it has gone more than that. They have a lot of data, information about the players during training sessions, how they train, what is their body positioning, how they have to overcome when they are playing with opponents in each position. So now I think there are a lot of gadgets, information, which is very useful for the players. During my time, we didn't have that extent, but we had. But now I think there's a lot of changes in the modern requirements.
Okay, that is something interesting, Dato, because I think unfortunately, I'm not in FAM, neither am I in the full stretch high level sports industry, but I've been exposed to a lot of technology in terms of whether football or what we do here. That's why our emphasis is on technology, and we believe technology will improve our Malaysian football, etc. So do you think that Malaysia should invest more in terms of the technology to bring up our standard of sports further?
Definitely. I feel that it's not only in football, in all sports. We need a lot of technologies, to improve the performance of the team, the whole team, the individual. Because if we don't have that, I think to sustain is not going to be easy. So it plays a very important part in technology. It's not only in technology of equipments. Yes, we need equipments. Today's, so there are so many things, how to improve your speed, how to improve your agility, your footwork, and on the technical side, you also have how to improve the skill of the players, the technical ability of the players. So we need, I think it is very important. It is very, very important at present situation if we want to compete with the best.
Okay. Another thing is that I think I have been involved in grassroots coaching and whatever not on the side because of my passion, etc. And I also understand that quite a number of clubs, even in Malaysia, at the grassroots level, they do not invest in technology to help all these young footballers. What are your thoughts on this?
You see, it can be two ways. If we are very, very, let's say, involved in technologies for the youth and grassroots. Here, I may be right, I may be wrong. Yes, it is also good to show the grassroots, the youth, but at the same time, the youth needs excitement. The youth need to go there and enjoy the game. So I think there are certain age where we can introduce this to the players, but they need to express themselves. We need good coaches, knowledgeable coaches, how we train this youth to demonstrate them, to improve their confidence level, especially to express. Sometimes it can be not only always telling them this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, but show them and let them express themselves and then improve from there. But yes, we need to give them some information about what are the things which they are doing in other countries to improve. So I think because as I said, to be fair, I was more in the youth, yes, under 20, under 21s, and then the national team, but I was not involved too much in the grassroots. But we can get informations from all these important could say coaches who are very specialized on grassroots. But yes, that will help. Technologies definitely will help. But at the same time, as I said, that too much focus should be given only when at a certain age.
Yeah.
But at a certain age, I think we should be more relax a bit and let them know what are the importance.
Okay. The reason why I say this is I think I agree with you, Dato'. At the same time, I think those at the age of 14 to 16 level, I think they should already be introduced, because I think the current youth video is very important to them. So when you show them video of the analysis, etc., they will be able to get a good idea of what is required.
Knowledge, yes.
Yeah. So could you maybe tell me from the clubs that you have been involved, etc., do they invest in such technology?
I think this is very, it's good question you're asking me. I think all the clubs, if you ask me, should invest. The importance of the club investing in these equipments, the facilities, which is important to improve the quality of the players, improve the performance of the players. If no, how do you assess? Where did you get the data of the players when you're going to even buy a player from a club to a club? How do you know that this player has this?
Correct.
So it helps you. In a
Correct.
way, it helps you.
Correct.
Which is very important when you buy a player, the fitness level, his health. He goes for a fitness test before he's been signed by another club.
Yeah.
So I think it is important for all clubs to introduce this, and they should invest, because when you invest, this is going to repay you back for the future. Whatever
Totally
you invest now, probably $10, but it is going to be repaying you back a big amount, because this player is going to be going to a different club, and you have invested in him, so you can get some out of this player. But I think it is very important.
I'm glad you brought up the buying of players and the data, etc. I think from my knowledge in the industry, etc., I think that has revolutionized how you select your players and how you select those players that you want to buy already. Correct?
Yes, you're right.
Because nowadays, before you even want to ask the player to come in for a trial, you look at the stats first.
Yeah.
And you will actually look at whether the players fit the style you want to play,
Exactly.
from the data, etc.
True.
That is how it's being done, right?
Yes.
So technology is very important to provide you all this data, so that you don't waste time calling in trials. Not like those days where when you think that player is good, you call them in, but then you see them, they don't fit into your playing style, etc. Correct? Dato? Okay, that's very good. Dato, can you also tell me, in Malaysia, what are the clubs that have all these technologies available?
I'm not sure, because I don't now, to be honest, follow. Only I get some information. I think JDT is number one, for an example. The facilities they have, and what I heard, they invest in technologies.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure whether KL, whether Terengganu, whether other clubs, and also whether Selangor, all these teams which are there, we consider
In the Super League,
in the Super League, which we need, we need all the states, if you ask, to invest in this. Then only you can see good quality games. They can compete each other. If it's not easy. Like you see, LeBron James invests in himself.
Correct.
To what is necessary for him to sustain.
Yeah.
For his body.
Correct.
The energy he needs to play 80 over games in one season.
Correct.
So the players should be educated. The players should know. The clubs should know what are the importance to invest in this, which is going to be not only benefit overall for the performance and for the clubs to perform well.
Totally agree. Dato, one last question before we end this session. Actually, two more questions.
Okay.
But the first one I'm going to ask is the current controversy about VAR.
Okay.
Do you think VAR helps or VAR spoils the game? Especially one of the latest being the Arsenal Aston Villa.
Yes. I think, to be honest, we can see a lot of managers. Okay, it's not me. Managers complaining about the VAR, the decision, which is not easy. It's crucial time, which is important for the clubs, because they have invested so much of money to be champions. And I don't know, in a certain way, yes, but in a certain way, they are having a lot of problems in VAR. So it is trial and error, but I don't know, is it human decisions, knowledge, the VAR, which some decision we can see it when we are there, which is not called for.
Yes.
They say it's not offside. It's how do you make decision, the goal, and different angle we see things happening. It's difficult. I don't know. To be honest, it has caused a lot of.
I agree that I agree. I think this is a very difficult question to answer in the first place. But the reason why I brought this VR is because I'm deeply involved with technology. So I have to be on the side of VAR. But I think it's the human error that is important because I think from the Arsenal Aston Villa game, you can see that supposedly the ball touches the Villa player first before it goes to Kai Havertz. So that was the controversy that people
even it was Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspurs.
Correct. That's the other one. That's the reason why the most recent with Spurs and Liverpool, etc. So I believe you're a Liverpool fan.
No, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'm a Man United fan. I'm a Man United supporter. But generally, when we see this, I understand the frustration of the managers. When Arteta said it's embarrassing, where he's a top manager. Certain things, you cannot say that.
Correct.
But during his at that time, with the spur of the tension and frustration, I do understand. When as a manager, we need to get this point to his dream is for Arsenal to do well.
Yes, I think the technology is there, but I think the human needs to be trained. I think a lot of even the referees and even the managers need to understand how VR works, and especially the referees needs to understand very clearly how they should make that call when a decision should be made.
It's not easy. Still, the expertise are finding ways and means, and still, I don't know when it will come to a real end, whether this VAR is really 100% helping in vital situations where we need the club needs or the results, which is really hurting.
Whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, I think Malaysia has not introduced VR in our Super League yet. It's coming soon. So maybe we can see more controversies. Maybe
there will be 100%. There'll be.
Maybe the controversies will be the one creating more effect on the football scene rather than the game itself.
More excitement and more stress.
Okay, I think it's a pleasure to have Dato' K. Rajagopal on our show. And one last question, Dato', as we promised, you talk about your biography.
Okay.
Can you give us a hint of roughly when do you think that will come, the launch of it?
Probably soon, but I don't know how soon. But I can't really specifically say when, but should be
2024.
Maybe in 2024. I don't know which month. It will be definitely
2024.
2024, but.
I think you're probably considering right now how to include the VR controversy into your biography itself, or how it has not affected you into your whole biography, maybe. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. K. Rajagopal, for being on the show with Coffee with Mr. Tan.
Okay,
we really appreciate you, and this will not be the end of the interview. I think if any opportunity, we would like to invite our Dato' back, because I think there are a lot of things we can talk about sports, from nutrition, to player fitness, to what the players eat, etc., the player discipline. I think there's a whole lot of things that we can talk about. Okay, so stay tuned with us. We will keep you updated on our next interview with K. Rajagopal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.